Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Athena, this is Stitching Goddess Designs, and this is episode number 17. Woo! It is Tuesday, May 25th. Tomorrow is my husband's birthday. I'm excited to be back. I'm sorry I missed last week. I know I made this commitment to myself and I made this rule of myself, and the only one I'm disappointing is probably myself, but I'm giving myself grace. So sorry I wasn't here last week. Mental health days are needed. And oddly enough, now that COVID is nearing its end, mask mandates are going away, more people are getting vaccinated, fewer positive cases. They've dropped below some milestone number, I can't remember. You're out at the stores and the restaurants are packed, and out at the stores and nobody's wearing their masks. And I mean, some people are, I still am. I don't know what it's going to take for me to stop wearing my mask. It's not the CDC telling me to go ahead and stop wearing it. I know that. I mean, I started wearing it before the CDC said to wear one. I mean, I was staying in my house, but if we had to venture out for any reason at all, I remember back when this whole thing started, my husband had 2 N95 masks in his tools and work stuff, and so that's and they weren't even sealed or anything. They had been already used, but that's what we were all using. We were taking turns using the same masks. Anyways, geez Louise, I feel like I'm getting more anxiety now at the end of this. I don't want to say more than the beginning, but I'm definitely apprehensive about COVID ending. I don't know. It just, it feels weird. I had already locked into my new normal of masks and social distancing and, limited capacities and just all the things. And now it's changing again and it's ramping up my anxiety. I don't know. And, anxiety and depression, which I have both, is just, it comes in waves and it comes and goes, and you do everything you're supposed to do, and there's not any one thing that's there's my husband's why are you depressed? What's bothering you? I'm like, no, there's nothing. There's not one thing particularly bothering me, and it took me about a week to even realize that I was in a depressive episode. Because I mean, if you don't have depression and you maybe don't know what that looks like, it's not somebody just crying in a corner uncontrollably. It's little things your motivation goes, your desire to just get up and do anything goes. I don't know, I was just I was sleeping a lot. I still kind of am. I slept 9.5 hours last night, which I normally get 6, maybe 7 hours of sleep. So maybe it was just my body telling me, hey, slow down, you need to get some sleep, catch up. I don't know. But there were days where I was laying in bed till noon, 1 o'clock. I knew that the kids were coming home. I would get up and take the kids to school and then immediately go right back to bed. But then I knew the kids were coming home, so I needed to get up and, appear human and maybe make some dinner and feed them and stuff like that. Luckily, for my own mental health, my husband was in town. The fan's on and it just keeps playing. Anyways, luckily for my own mental health, my husband has been in town. He injured his knee. He's fine. Everything's fine. But he is on limited work duties right now, so he's in the office answering phones and stuff rather than traveling. Having him home provides more stability and structure. If he would have been traveling, there really wouldn't have been, like, even the kids coming home from school wouldn't have been enough to force me to get up and get out of bed and do something. Him coming home, knowing that and I put this guilt on myself. He does not put this on me. But knowing that he's been at work all day long and I've been laying in bed doing absolutely nothing, puts that guilt on me. And that's a lot of what depression is too, is like you get into your depressive state, you lay around and you do absolutely nothing, and then you feel guilty for having done absolutely nothing, which depresses you even more, and you're in this just endless cycle that you just cannot seem to spin out of. But having him home, you know, I like to be able to tidy up the house and have dinner ready when he gets home and little things like that. Like, it's not anything that he expects and demands that he has dinner ready and on the table when he comes home. No, it's not like that. I appreciate everything that he does for us, and I know I'm working my part-time job with the Black Needle Society, Love You More. That's from home. I'm doing my t-shirts, which is a part-time, like whenever I get orders in. So it's not an all the time thing, but him going to work every single day is what pays our bills. And so I like to do nice things for him. So when he's in town and he's home, I cook a home cooked meal for him. And getting up and having that to do every day was a good thing, because there was days where I was like, I don't want to. I just want to lay in bed. Just leave me alone. But when you're in that frame of mind, just getting up and doing one thing, taking a shower or making the bed, or just getting out of the bed and moving to the couch, going on a walk, like maybe just down the block and back, whatever you can do to get back to a normal, I don't want to say normal, but whatever you can do to get back to being okay, I guess, is good. It's good. Give yourself grace. And I did. I gave myself grace. I gave myself last week off. And like Sunday into Monday last week, like it was just ramping up and ramping, because I knew I had not stitched anything. I had not touched a single cross stitch piece in a week. And I was going to have to film. And I didn't have anything to show. And I didn't have and that guilt was on me. And then I also didn't have the drive to get up and go get some stitching and start stitching. And so I finally just gave myself some grace, allowed myself, okay, just take a week off. And as soon as I made that decision and made that announcement, like, I almost felt like 50% better as soon as I took that guilt off of myself and allowed myself that break. You never want your cross stitch and your hobbies to become work. You don't want that. You don't want to force yourself to do it. So giving yourself that break and treating yourself nicely is what needs to happen. But at the same time, like, trying to get up and just do one thing. Like, allow yourself to be there, but know that you need to come out of it too. Use your resources. You talk to friends, family, whatever you need to do. If you feel like you have absolutely, message me on Instagram. I will always be there to talk to somebody who just is there and feeling like, ugh, nothing's gonna work. And it might just be me suggesting all the same things, and you coming back with, yep, I've done that. And then it's just, okay, you're there. Allow yourself to be there. But know that there's another side, and we'll all be there at the other side when you get there. Like, you can't live there, if that makes sense. You can take a vacation there, but you can't live there. So all that to say, good Lord, 10 minutes. It's a good public service announcement, though. I think a lot of us in the cross-stitching community deal with anxiety and depression, and this is something that we do that is therapeutic for us. So anyways, that's my whole 2 cents on that. Tomorrow is my husband's birthday, so I'm gonna make egg rolls. So I need to get out to the store today, maybe get cake, get all the stuff to make egg rolls. He also wants salmon for dinner tonight, so I'm making that. It's just, yeah. His brother's coming in town this weekend, so they party time. They're gonna paint the house. That's what they do when they get together. They do projects. Anyways, I guess that's better than, going out and tearing up the town and everything else. But I have my notes down here, so I keep looking down here. This last weekend we packed the rainbow box, got that shipped out. We had a little hiccup, but I think you guys all know about that. But people should have their boxes. Niceless Advent went on sale Monday, to subscribers. Today, as I'm filming, Tuesday, to everyone else. And last I checked, we will probably sell out today. So by the time you're seeing this tomorrow, they are already gone. What else? Oh, after talking to Katie and adjusting some timelines a little bit, I was able to, and then I talked to Beth because I'm going with Beth from Busy Bee Stitches to StitchCon, and everybody was on board, everything was all collaborated. I contacted the hotel and everything. They switched to weekend A. There's a handful of people that are all going to weekend A that I really, really, really want to meet. Talk to them on Instagram a lot, and I feel like I already know them, but I don't know them in real life. So being able to switch to weekend A to when they are all going is amazing. So I'll be able to meet everybody, and it'll be great. I'm super looking forward to that. I definitely feel like I will be out of my funk by then. There was a point in the middle of all that I was just like, I don't even think I can be around that many people. It's not going to be okay. And just all the different anxiety, whatever, that comes into your head. But I'm super looking forward to it. I'm super excited. And yeah, we have like 2 weeks, I think, left. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yay! Speaking of 2 weeks, I will not be participating in that Smalls exchange. I was super excited for my little idea of doing that, but yeah, I haven't put a single stitch in there, so that's not happening. I wasn't feeling the stitching. Still wasn't feeling the stitching. Like all this whole last week, I'm just like, I could. There were some, our Friday night chat, and then we had actually got together in person, stitched together on last Thursday at Panera, and like we all wore our masks, but we were all, everybody's been vaccinated, and we're all sitting at the table, and we're just stitching, and it was crazy, but crazy good. So I stitched that night. I stitched for my Friday night chat, and then I stitched a little bit for my Saturday night Black Needle Society chat, and that was about all the stitching I did in this last week. But, and I probably should have led with this before all the heavy talk. Friday, I decided that I was going to spend the weekend FFOing. And I went to Joann's, picked up all the things, and then some extra things. And Saturday morning, I just came home and I woke up, and I just FFO'd like nobody's business. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 FFOs, and then one that I kind of finally finished, if that makes sense. So let's just go into this, because we're 16 minutes in, and good Lord, I haven't even shown a single cross stitch. This is a channel about cross stitch, in case you're wondering. This is a previous FO. I had done this already, and I had this already, but I had not like attached it. So I finally glued a magnet, and boom, it turns. But yeah, there you go. So this is Little Stitch Girls. This Little Stitch Girl. It's something about spring house, maybe spring lane. I can't remember. I'm sorry. There's all 4 of them, but yeah, this is the spring one. So super cute. Love it. Got a little bow up here. Got some rick-rack going on behind there. Just did a flat finish with this onto some cardstock or mounting board. I'm sorry. And then this is like poofy. So you can see it's got a little bit of a filling in there. And then, yeah, a little ribbon, and then a little flower that I pulled off of a, little fake flower and glued that on there. It's cute. I love it. Love it, love it. And now that's interchangeable. So once I finish, or once I actually stitch summer, fall, and winter, I can interchange those out. I'm going to save the best one for last. I don't know which one is the best one, but I'm super happy about this one. This was a Dimensions kit. It's my youngest's birth announcement. So I may have to edit that so you guys can't actually, I don't know, whatever. This is my youngest birth announcement, and I had started this while I was pregnant with him, finished it when he was 11, and now have FFO'd it, and he is 13. So, yes, I realize that some of these went wonky when I got it in there, but I can't, like, it took so much to get it in there that I do not want to take it back out and try to fix those. So, whatever. And this was, like I said, I stitched this when I was pregnant with him, so that was in 2007. None of my X's go the same way. No, they go all wonky, whatever way they want to go. There's some back stitch. There's a lot of back stitching, but there's some half stitches in there, and yeah, I don't know. I love it. What was not done for 11 years was this border, and I had got to the point where I eventually lost this teal, and it comes in a dimension kit, so I didn't know what color to get, so I ended up finally just going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere and taking this with me and color matching some DMC, and finally got the DMC, finished off this border because that was like all that was left for 11 years-ish. I don't know how long I stitched on it, but yeah, I know it had sat unfinished for that long because I lost that color. So super happy to have that done. As soon as I got it in the frame, I called him upstairs and I was like, ah, and he was like, give me it, I'm gonna hang it in my room. I was like, oh, I have to show it on my Flosstube first and then I'll give it to you. Okay, so this one I had already finished, but now I have fully finished it. So this is, I did a horrible job of bringing, I think this is Lizzie Kate's. This is a Lizzie Kate, I'm pretty sure. A couple videos ago I showed all the information on it. I'm so sorry. I just got this pale yellow to put behind it, did this in a flat finish, did this, and this is on another magnet. Oh, I lost one of my flowers. This is on another magnet, so I can just put it back up on there. And I have these flowers hot glued to the back and glued in such a way that I can take them, here I'll just show you, I can take them off. And this is on a magnet, so I can switch this out every month. I got this whole thing, this frame thingy at Joann's. It said something on here, I don't remember what, but my husband spray painted it for me, and so now it's just a flat gray. What else do I have to say about this? I don't know. Yeah, so this is going to be, I will have a wall. I don't know what wall yet. I need to figure out what wall I'm going to use. But I will have a wall that will have my monthly finishes and seasonal finishes. And like the spring one, I can put that up, you know, first day of spring, and then first day of summer I'll put up summer ones. But the first day of the months, I'm plan to go through and switch them all out to the next month once I have all of the months done. The problem is right now I'm in that stage of not having them all done. So January is over and I don't have February done, so January just lives there forever and ever and ever until I get to a month that is done. But yeah, got this fully finished, super happy with it. It's got this little hanger thing that I can hang it from. You could hang it from this thing in the back too, but I think it'll be easier to hang it from this. So, okay. Then we have the No Way Jose, and I got the buttons in. I ordered the whole button kit from just another button company. Aww. That was sad. So these are just stickers, obviously. Okay. These are all just scrapbooking stickers, and I wouldn't be surprised if another one falls off. But what I did was, because I want to be able to reuse this. This is on with a magnet, once again. I want to be able to reuse this. So for the stickers, I kind of stuck them to my shirt a little bit and then stuck them to the paper so they weren't super sticky and I could peel them off eventually. Again, this was from Joann's. This has got a hanger thingy on it. This said something on it. I popped it out because it's just got little like tabs back here. I popped it out and glued or tore up. So scrapbook paper is 12 by 12. This thing is 13. I was like, ugh. So I just tore scrapbook paper and then glued it down with Mod Podge. And so now I have a cute little, I think that this will be a nice neutral background for all of the months. But this is the monthly mockeries from Raise the Roof. It's this one. So this brings me to something here. I will talk about this because I do not have, so monthly mockeries 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each one comes with 3 months. I do not have number 4, so I do not have October, November, or December. I was like kind of looking around and like kind of digging in bins and stuff like that when I would hit LNS's. And then when I was at Silver Needle, they're like, just go on Teresa Vanette's site, Kitten Stitcher, or she's Kitten Stitcher, Teresa Vanette, and Shakespeare's Peddler, I think. So go on her site, and I bet you they're there. I mean, she's the one that did this. She did these designers with Sue Rayner. So I did not see them there. So I emailed her, and then she came back with me and said, they're gone. They are gone. She doesn't even have the files anymore to reprint them if she wanted to. So this one is from 2009. So if you or someone out there happens to know or have, and I can borrow and stitch these last 3 and then get it back to you, I will buy it from you, not for an outrageous price, but I will. If you know somebody that has, I have the first 3. I'm missing number 4. And that's gonna break my heart. I am also missing this series has I mean, it's literally just called May June. So I have which one am I missing? I believe I'm just missing, hang on, I have it written down here. Charts that I need. I have this whole list called charts that I need. Charts that I need. So it is the no, that's not right because I picked up some of these. I think that I'm missing the September, October. I will get back to you next week for sure because I did find some of these. But if you have this series or know of someone that has the series, contact me because I definitely am missing some of them. I just can't remember which ones off the top of my head. I know I obviously have the May one I was going to start. I still have not started this one. It's May 25th. We're fine. Everything's fine. If I don't get a start on it, I'm less concerned with starting this one because I know I'm missing several, if that makes sense. I'm missing several charts. This one I'm missing only the one chart, so I'm really hopeful that I can get that one chart somewhere. But for this one, I'm missing at least a couple. But again, if you have the monthly mockeries or this monthly series, Raise the Roof, if you have them, if you know they're stashed somewhere at an LNS that you've seen, let me know. I've never had a unicorn out of print, hard to find chart before. Never. So there we go. Okay, I was showing you FFOs. I finally got this one FFO'd. Confetti Hell. And I have 3 other ones already done. I should have brought them over here, but they're hanging on the wall. And so mad because the other ones finished are all 5x5. This one finished 6x6. So now this one looks weird compared to, like, when you hang all 4 of them together, they look weird. So now I think I'm going to, instead of just having them all 4 as like a tile kind of a thing, I'm going to have to scatter them around because I don't like the way that all 4 look together because this one looks out of place. So, anyways, finally done. It's been sitting on the shelf over there just chilling, waiting for me to FFO it. I bought all 4 of these frames at the same time, so I had all 4 of them to finish. I just hadn't done it. Everybody will recognize that fabric. They had glass in them. I pulled the glass out, put the fabric around the insert, literally the insert that was in the frame. Just put the fabric around that, did a flat finish on this, stuck it to the front, and boom, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Yeah, we're to the exciting one now. I sent this picture to my friend's chat group. Let's see, hang on. Albums. Okay, so nope, I guess I didn't save it. I sent them a picture that was just the whip and a lighter. I'm about to FFO this with fire. And they're like, what? Why? Don't do that. Oh my God, be careful. I'm super excited about the way this came out. I do not know where this came from. I do not know what inspired me. It just happened. And I have been sitting on this FO for a year. I've been sitting on this FO for a year. I was going to finish it into a drum. I was nervous about doing a drum. I was also not particularly happy with having a drum that you couldn't see the whole design at one time. You'd have to turn it to look at it. So it makes it hard to display. I just walking through Joann's and I saw these floating frames. And if you don't know what a floating frame is, it's just got two pieces of glass and you put your picture in between the two pieces of glass, put it back in the frame, and it's like they're floating in the glass. The frame was the perfect size that I needed, and I have to go back now and buy 6 more because there are 7 parts to this series and I will finish them all the same way. Frogwarts, year 1. Finished it with fire. It's so good. Oh my God, can you just, oh, I'm trying to not get the glare, but it's literally floating between, so you will always be able to see the back, which I find quite interesting. But oh my goodness. Yep, I burned it. Sat outside on my back porch, just burning the fabric. I'm sure my neighbors all thought I was completely weird, but that's okay. I do realize that, before anybody points it out, I probably don't even notice it until I point it out, but there's a black smudge, probably from while I was burning. I got a little carried away, but I'm okay with it. I'm alright with it, so. It would probably come off if I would just open the frame and dust off. It's probably just like a way the ashes were, because it was blowing. It was a windy day, and I would light it, and then it would just, and I would have to blow it out right away, otherwise the whole thing was going to go. But I would light it and then blow it out right away, and I think it was just the way the ashes were blowing that I got a black smudge right there. But oh my gosh. I'm so happy with this. It's so good. It's so good. I just want to keep showing you and keep showing you. Frogwarts year 1, obviously. Super excited for Frogwarts year 2 now. I definitely need to go back, get 6 more of these frames, because I will be heartbroken, and I doubt for 7 years that I will be able to find the same exact frame when I go back every year. So definitely gonna go back, get 6 more of these so that I can have the whole series framed up the same way. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it besides I love it. I don't do screenshots because I just do like a cover page, but maybe my screenshot for my Instagram share. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I picked up more pieces for more FOs. I think that this is my only FO currently waiting to be FFO'd is this one. And I do have a piece that I want to, that I did buy something to finish it on. So I have that. I did actually get another FO these last 2 weeks. I think this might have been a start and a finish. Another SAF. I just quick dipped this in some purple dye, 18 count Ada. Didn't do anything fancy with it. I literally just and did it a couple of times until I got the light shade that I wanted. I switched out, and I wrote this down. Hang on. I think I wrote this down. Oh, on the No Way Jose one. Had I not shown this one before? I thought I had shown this. The red called for in there was like Raspberry Parfait, which was really pink, and I used Schoolhouse Red instead of that. I did not write down, darn it, I didn't write down what I subbed out. This called for a really light purple. These flowers called for a really light purple, and unfortunately it got lost on this fabric. So I subbed out with a darker purple. And then that same light purple was, or no, this was a light pink, which also got lost in the fabric. So I subbed it out for a white, and then this should have been pink as well, the inside of this, where it says basket. And I just continued with, it was like 712. It's not even a white, it's like a cream. This is the hands-on design, a year of celebration. And yeah, I think that I've shown you before the shadow box that I do. It still has January sitting in it. I did finish February. I don't know. I thought it was in here. Yeah. I finished February. And here's May. So I'm skipping all over the place. But you can kind of see the purpley now when you compare it with the pink, it's more purple. Okay, that was my FO. And then I started the Crabby Crabby monthly series, April through June. And this is another Raise the Roof. Really like these Raise the Roof monthly series. This is April through June. I do have this whole series, I believe, so I'm good on this one. But May's is rabbits, because they eat your garden, and that's why you're crabby about rabbits. So, I have a rabbit. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. His little tail and his little butt. The pattern calls for black to be used, like in his face, and then the soil is supposed to be black, but I don't know, like, the soil shouldn't be black. So I just 30-31, that really dark brown, which, I mean, on camera almost looks black anyways, but yeah, that's what I've gotten done. So I mean, I need to stitch the border and then put in some carrots, and then I need this button pack. I don't have this button pack, but it's got two little round buttons right there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be rabbit poop? You tell me. There's two round brown buttons down at the bottom there, and he's hopping along and he's eating carrots, and it looks like it's supposed to be rabbit poop. I don't know. It's just what it looks like to me. And I live with boys, so it's funny. Rabbit poop. Okay. That was just on some 18 count brown Ada that I just have in my stash. I don't know where it came from. Oops. Drop it something else. That's not gonna go back in there. Okay. Those were my only whips. That finish and that start for the rabbit. I did finish Michelle's model. So that'll be getting FFO'd this week and sent back to her. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted. I think I was saying something about how those were my only whips. Those were the only things I worked on. I lied. I had another start. This monthly series, Waxy Moon Designs, monthly trios. So I obviously May Mania. I don't mind my little felt pieces trying to desperately to hold on to this skinny piece of fabric. But yeah, there's my start. I got the whole border in and I started on the bottom there. This one is deceptively a lot of, I mean, maybe not deceptively. It is definitely a lot of stitching there. So, I started that one too. Yay. Okay. And that's just some 18 count, like really light blue Aida. It's not white. It's light blue. Okay. So what I have not started for May, and I don't know that I will start because it's the 25th and yeah. But maybe I might push through and just get a start on all these. I don't know. We'll see. I've got the May sampler from Country Cottage Needleworks. I still need to start. The Bent Creek Snappers, May Blooms. I still need to start. The Cricut collection. I really want to get a start on these and get going on these, but that's a lot of stitching. This Truckin' Along series from Stitching with the Housewives. I always want to say the sisters. I don't know why. Anyways, the May one. And I actually did just pick up black fabric for that. I mean, I was going to show it to you in my haul, but it's literally just black fabric. That. And then the freebie from Sunflower Diaries, The Joyful World. This is May. I'll just show you like this. I haven't started that one. And then I didn't start this one yet. And this will be on the bottom of the pile to start. I mean, if I get the rest of those actually started, I may pull out and get a start on this, but I am less inclined to start this until I am sure I maybe can get the whole series. So, yeah, I need to get all those going for May. I may just sit down and like take a couple hours and pull fabric and just get a start on all of them. Like literally 10 stitches or something, or maybe one, one length of floss and then be done. I have not touched any of my May whip goes. So I'm disappointed, and there's that guilt again that I am now behind and didn't get my May goal. There's no way that I will have my May goals done. I needed to do a whole month finish on Little Stitch Girl's Spooky Hollow. So I needed to finish like a whole pattern, which is probably more than 1,000 stitches. And then I needed to do 1,000 stitches on something else. I can't remember what else. I know it was Spooky Hollow. I can't even remember what my whip go whips are. You guys, that's bad. But rather than looking at it as I'm disappointed and I fell off my goal, whatever, I'm going to choose to look at the positive and know that I did 4 months. I went 4 straight months of meeting my goals in the months. I even met my goal in March during March Madness. So I'm proud of myself for hitting those 4 months. May was rocky, but that's okay. I can hopefully pick up the slack in June. If I give myself grace and allow myself to maybe not start the rest of those May pieces, I might pick up my May whip goes. I still have not touched my 25/7. I don't know where that just came from. Good Lord. I remember at the beginning of May, I said, I think I can get a finish on this by the end of May. Oh, life loves to throw us curveballs. Yeah, so, and then I just have one thing of haul. Well, I mean, I have the black fabric, which, exciting, woo, black fabric. It's just black 18 count. But while I was picking that up, I saw this one, the Language of Liberty, hands-on design, a banner here. So, super cute, love it. Probably do that on white fabric, make the reds and the blues definitely more vibrant and pop more. I don't even know that I'll do the words in brown. There's a lot of brown in there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably change up the colors because I definitely want it to be more bright. I like bright colors. And that's all my haul. And then I have, oh, Stitchy Kindness. Connie from Counts Twice Stitch Once. There's a little black pearl on there and a green gem on there. But look at his floss jewelry. Okay, so we have the pirate box coming up for Black Needle Society. But we also have a thing about snails at the Black Needle Society. If you know, you know. And she found a pirate snail, you guys. I'm dead. Can you guys see it? Oh my goodness. I love it. Love it, love it. Super cute. Thank you so much, Connie. And then, oh, a new shirt. I just dropped a new shirt yesterday. So if you are looking for a new shirt design, come join my group, Facebook group, Stitching Goddess Designs. If you don't have Facebook, message me on Instagram. I can take care of you there too. I don't actually have like a store. I just sell everything through private messages. But this guy on a lime green shirt is going to be totally adorable. So, no, my brightness is down. Just let it focus. Okay. Deep breath and rip it, rip it, rip it. Oh my god, I love it. He's so cute. And I can make him with or without his little pink tongue. That's super cute though. He's adorable. On a lime green shirt. I've already got a couple of people that have ordered him on a lime green, but I've also got like a green. Any color shirt. He's gonna be cute on any color shirt. Let's be real. And I do not have any Harry Potter haul this week. Haven't gotten anything new. I can show you though. Here, we're gonna go on a ride. We're gonna go on an adventure. So I made this new shelf here. I cleared it out and put, so we've got the Sword of Gryffindor, the Snitch, the Tales of Beetle the Bard, the Deluminator, and then I'll pick it up and show it to you. In the LitJoy box, the pamphlet that explained what everything was, there was this printed, and it is a copy of Albus Dumbledore's will, last will and testament. And so I thought maybe it was supposed to have been in the box, and I tore through the box looking for it and I don't see it. So it kind of got bubbly. I burned this too, cut it out, burn the edges. It kind of got bubbly on the edges, but it's fine. Cut it out because it literally, like, this is I just cut it out of the pamphlet, burn the edges, and I've set this there. So I have all of the items that he left in his will represented on this shelf. So we've got the Tales of Beetle the Bard for Hermione, the Deluminator for Ron, and then the Sword of Gryffindor and the Snitch, the first Snitch that he had ever caught, for Harry. So I have that displayed on that shelf. I have the Remember All, where am I going? This way. Displayed on that shelf. Oh my goodness, I forgot to show you guys a fully finished object. Right when I was showing you guys, I totally forgot. Okay. If you stayed through to the end, congratulations. I had these 3 finished, and then I just finished this one. Yay! I finished stitching this forever ago, but I just fully finished it this weekend, so I've got 4 colors of trim here. I've got a purple, black, green, and now orange. And then I've got purple, orange, green, black on. These are just little, those little felt fuzzy balls. I don't know what you want to call them. And then I've got 2 different ribbons repeating. Everybody's got the same spider ribbon up there at the top. And then I have this, and it will hold all 9. Once they're all done, it will hold all 9. And then I can just put this up, and the Santa series, the Secret Santa series, is the same shape and design, and I could just switch them out after Halloween. I could switch them out for Christmas. Boom! I haven't even started stitching the Christmas ones yet, though. So this is all I have. I don't know if I'm going to hang this up this year. I might hang it and just like, I only have 4 of them, but maybe I'll scatter them around 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll put like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hang some other Halloween type stuff in there to fill it in. Maybe I'll get going and bust these out before Halloween. Maybe. Congratulations if you stayed till the end of the video. That was fun. I can't believe I forgot about that one over there. Giant thing just leaning up against the thing. Anyways, that's all I've got. So no Harry Potter haul. And I will be back next week. And it will be June. It will be June. And we will be a week away from StitchCon. And Frogwarts and the Black Needle Society retreat and the pirate box, and there's so many fun things happening this summer. Super excited. Need to sit down and get back into stitching. I think that I may be there. I have physical therapy today, and gotta get some grocery shopping done, but I'll probably stitch this evening. So anyways, I'm rambling now. Midwest goodbyes. 3 Trail Stitchers. They're the best at their Midwest goodbyes. I love them. I like when they start saying goodbye and you can see at the bottom of the video that there's still like another 5 minutes left. Like, you're not saying goodbye yet. Okay. I will see you guys next week. Bye.